Alright, we're going to launch an instance in AWS. We're going to select this kernel for Linux. We're going to select this. It's going to be our PEM, which we would use for PuTTY, even though we're not using PuTTY, but that's security. Alright, now we're connected in through AWS, which makes things a little bit easier. We're going to go up a directory with cd ... and then sudo add user Luke, and then sudo password Luke, because we want to set his initial password basically. Alright, now we see that this is done correctly. Alright, now we're going to sudo make directory new home for Luke, and then we're going to go cd change directory back to home directory, and then cd etc, and then sudo vim password. We're going to go to this password file, I'd insert, or basically be able to write to it. We're going to change Luke's home directory to that directory we just made, because we want to change his home directory. Press escape, W, Q, write, and then quit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add group, or actually it's group add rebels for later reference. Then go to cd, go back to this home directory, and then we're going to cd to new home, which is Luke's new home directory basically, and then sudo make directory Vader, that command, and sudo touch, which makes a file called Chewbacca. And then I'm doing this because I want to delete all the pre-existing privileges that are set, so that I can kind of have a blank slate, because I want something specific. I want the user to be able to execute, and then I want the group and the others to be able to read to the Chewbacca file. And then we're also going to chmod change or modify user to be able to execute, only the user to be able to execute to the Vader directory. And then we're going to change the ownership, the owner user basically, to Luke for Chewbacca and Vader. And then we're going to change group ownership for the rebels, so that the rebels also have an ownership as a group to these files. Now we're going to switch the user to Luke. We're going to have to type in this complicated password. It's funny, you actually have some password requirements. I'm going to clear this to make it look a little more professional. We're going to do cd, which takes you to the home directory for Luke. This is going to show us where we are in that new home directory that we created. Then we're going to do ls list what's inside of here. So we can see that we have the Vader directory denoted by this D. And then if you look in the first 3 dashes, you see this execute, which belongs to the user. And look at this one, we've got nothing there because it's a file. Look at the first 3, we see that the user can execute. And then in the next 3, you can see that the group reads, and the next 3, everyone else can also read. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a little bit challenging to make under 4 minutes. However, it was a good challenge and I feel accomplished. Hope you have a great rest of your day.